Hello, the month of January is traditionally thought to be named after the Roman god Janus, who, having two faces, was able to both look backwards and forwards, to review the past but also envisage the future. As we look back on 2020, I'm sure there's many things that we'd like to forget. Maybe the loss of loved ones, the cancellation of plans, loneliness, work difficulties, an overwhelming talk of COVID every time we switched on the TV or the radio. Personally, I'll remember having the virus and being very grateful that I could recover at home rather than having to go to hospital. But looking back on 2020, there are also some wonderful things that happened too, like the development of new vaccines and their approval for use, all in less than a year. That really is unprecedented. And we saw the outpouring of community spirit and people helping one another. And most of us were able to experience the world at a slower pace and take time to listen to the birds sing. As we look forward to 2021, I wonder what you hope for. When I thought about this, I concluded that I'd like to see positive news on three things. For a successful vaccination programme for all people of all nations of the world, irrespective of their prosperity. That the US under Joe Biden would rejoin the Paris Climate Accord, and that real progress would be made on environmental issues. And frankly, I can't wait to put Brexit behind us and for our country to start establishing a renewed sense of identity and confidence after what seems like years of uncertainty. Of course, it's quite right and natural to hope for good things for the world, for ourselves, and for those that we love. But the outcome and the timing are ultimately in God's hands. I've been delving into the book of Ezekiel and other prophets in the Bible recently, and it struck me how many encouraging prophecies in the Bible were made during times of hardship. But despite everything, God remained faithful to his people through those times. As people of faith, we know that whatever the circumstances, we can put our faith and trust in God our Father. So whatever your hopes are for 2021, can I encourage you to ponder and be encouraged by the words of Psalm 121. I lift my eyes up to the mountains. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. He will not let your foot slip. He who watches over you will not slumber. A very happy and hopeful new year to you and your family.